only gonna do this once. Classic! Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me, so I can fly. They think ill about me, they still around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the closest way more than the people I don't. It's the people that hurt me the most in this life be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting. I harbor resentment, I know what you did me. I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rip. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know that you meant it. Classic! 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 I'm only gonna do this once. Got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, all farming hard up in rank. Step in the room, they pay the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Let's get it. Since I lost Sebastian, my heart has been heavy. Hard in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly. PTSD in my arms, he was heavy. Felt his heart stop, oh my God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even walk, his last walk was with Granny. Heard he was sick and they said it was bad. I damn that collapsed, but my legs felt like jelly. Man down, I lost my family. Therapy dog, who gon' help with my sanity now? Think I'm about vanity now. Been in the gym, I'm trying to balance it out. Managing rage, out of line, so people jumped off the page. Bad time if you really won't play. Bad time for you to play with my name. It's Candyman if you say my name. I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they pay the way. I get treated like a milli tank.
Hey y'all, hit the like and subscribe button.
Things that they really can't.
Classic, really appreciate
cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room everywhere that I go. Black sheep of the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes, and I got my dogs with me. Tez, take it away on the intro. I got to go out and come back in. My StreamYard tweaking.
All right, could you? Okay, no problem.
Yep.
Welcome welcome to the Human Experience with Tez Down and the Classic Codes, and we got a guest with us. It is Into Deep. Welcome Into Deep into the building. What's going on, man? How you doing?
A pleasure to be here and trying to keep it right, keep it tight, doing all the back end stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what's going on, everybody? We got people in the chat. How you doing? We got Into Deep in the chat. Obviously, Into Deep is in here. The chat is full of people, and we love to see that, and we love to hear that when y'all first get up in here for a show. We appreciate that a lot. Classic, you back in the building? What's going on, man?
Check. We good.
Yeah, we got gravy.
Sir.
Man,
Yeah,
Classic,
man.
why don't we get going right away, man?
For sure. Sorry about the technical
good?
difficulties. Let me pull the video in. We have a review the tape to open us up for the icebreaker of the show. Let's get it rolling. Did we do a roll call at all? Did you shout out anybody in the chat?
I shout out just Into Deep. Let's see if we can run through it.
Yeah, go. If you can see the chat, let me see.
I can see it, but I can't click it.
All right, let me see. Who all in here? Uncle Plug, what up? What up? Oh, okay. It's just a few people chatting right now. They just getting warm. We just got here, so. But let's get to it, man. I'm going to pull up the video. We're going to get into a reviewing the tape. And today's episode, as you can see, is about the most dangerous person in the room. All right, let's pull it.
Hey, Audrey.
Let's get it.
What you gonna do, Audrey?
No, bro, I'm really about to kill this bitch.
What you gonna do?
Now, where can we hide the body at? That ass, I'm slow.
What is you finna do?
Oh my god, You try to leave this house, bitch, and I'm gonna drag you by your fucking hair, bitch. Audrey, talk all that shit that you was talking over the phone. Talk it now! Talk it now! Fuck! Bitch, shut up. Shut the fuck up. No, because this bitch, I want her to fight for me.
Oh.
I want her to fight.
Oh.
Bitch, shut your mouth. Shut up.
All right, so, gentlemen, we not
Say
gonna
that's enough
show,
for that one.
Yeah, we're not going to show that one twice. Fair?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's enough. I'm glad we didn't
Yeah.
even have the whole video there.
Yeah, we're not gonna show that. We're not gonna show that one twice. But this is review the tape, and I called this one "Let's Take Race Out of It."
Okay. Let's take race out of it. So you got 3 girls, 4 if you count the girl that's passed out on the bed, laying there, intoxicated, obviously, or other things, getting beat on by these other 3 girls. Now, what did they have in common to be beating one girl out of the 4 versus the other 3? So you mean to tell me that it couldn't be one girl, one black girl, one Asian girl, one white girl beating on, I don't know, a Mexican lady? But it had to be 3 white girls and 1 black girl. And then the words that were coming out of their mouth, that didn't seem like they had any reverence for her at all. No love whatsoever. But let's just take race out of it.
Let's take race out of it.
What do you think that what does race play in any of these situations? Do you think that it does, or are we just grasping at straws here?
Are you asking me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Already, huh? Already deep.
I'm looking at it. I like to be objective. I have a daughter, and I've raised her to not to be in this position. And I will say this, being adjacent to the situation, I was raised to be aware of this situation. Does that make sense?
What's the
Yeah.
situation?
And
No, it doesn't. What's the situation? Let's take race
being
out
adjacent, you guys went to PWI, right?
Yeah, kinda. Melting pot more so.
Well, I went to a predominantly white high school, right? And my
Okay.
parents told me never to stay the night. And I told you about the little desert party that I had an incident to. That kept me from that situation where I was outnumbered.
Well, I mean, this is worse than just being outnumbered.
Right.
This is outnumbered without the ability to defend yourself.
That is another statement.
As you
But
saw, she was taking a beating, and there was
That
nothing
is-
that she could do. Now, this is the
I
part of the
watched
video that we
movie
saw.
Mean Girls. You've seen the movie Mean Girls, right?
What else you think happened in that room after that tape cut off?
I'm pretty sure a multitude of things, and
A whole lot
I
of
don't want.
hazing.
I would assume, but we don't know. And I'm
Well,
looking at
you know why we don't
like you
know?
said to take race out of it. Now, if you want me to put race back in it, yes, I see one distinct difference, and the shade of color is definitely involved.
Well, here's the reason why I called this review the tape. Let's take race out of it. Do you see
Right.
how when we try to take race out of it, you damn near can't talk about it? You
That is
see
a
how
fact.
you see how we're sitting here glitching, trying to talk about it without the race being a component, because it's obviously a component, right? So like,
Yeah.
I mean, they're punching on her, calling her a black bee.
Mm-hmm.
They're using the so-called Black American cultural colloquialisms, talking about
Right.
on bro. Who is bro? Do you white people who try to be black adjacent? Do you realize that when we say on bro, there's really a bro we talking about? Do you realize when we say on phonem grave, there's really a phonem in the
With the
grave that
grave.
we
With the
talking
grave.
about? Like yeah, it's a slang term, it's a colloquialism, but it's rooted in something pretty dark.
Right.
Um, yeah,
But I was
so
taking y'all literally. Y'all told me to take race out of it,
no, I
so
know.
that's
No,
yeah.
I did. It went perfect. It went perfect because that's what I wanted to happen. Like you see how difficult it is. You can't have the conversation without it because it's clearly a component, and we could easily tie that into the Nolan Wells situation where you hear a bunch of people saying, "Let's take race out of it," and
Right.
if you do, you're simply not having the full conversation,
The
right?
No, you're
context, the
Like,
not.
full
yeah,
context. Yeah.
yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
But just in general, women that do this kind of stuff, it
Mm-hmm.
reminds me of the movie Mean Girls.
Yeah.
It's the indigent person, the person who comes from the wrong side of the tracks, so to speak. You can put this rich versus poor. Rich. That's what I think it is. I don't know what the situation would be different. That's why I made sure my daughter didn't have that situation growing up because I didn't want her to go through that. So you try to warn off that situation, especially drinking. And apparently, there's other bubbling parts of this story that I couldn't find out because it's I don't know how old these girls are too. So I know they're young enough to be still living at home with their parents. So where's the parents at in this situation?
It
I'm
seemed like
always deflect to the parent.
it seemed like she was muzzling her almost like if there was a parent home, she didn't want the parent to hear.
Exactly.
Because when the girl screamed out, she covered her mouth. You know what I mean, and said some expletives to her. Big Scope, what's going on? Tony, what's going
So,
on? He said, I hate rap, but that's why you didn't say something. It's fire. That's all. Oh, you talking about my song. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Big Scope said, what's good, my brothers? We here, dog. Just reviewing this tape. We can't play it twice, so you have to rewind to watch it. We don't want any issues. But yeah, man, I don't think we need to stick on this one too long. I just think it's a situation where, to lead us into the conversation about the most dangerous person in the room, sometimes the most dangerous person in the room has a tattoo on their forehead that says best friend. Right? The most dangerous person in the room sometimes, is wearing the skin sleeve of brother or sister, mom or dad, you know,
Cousin. Uncle.
cousin, uncle,
Auntie.
co-worker, supervisor. You know
Coach.
what I mean? Yeah, sometimes the most dangerous person in the room is labeled principal,
right.
dean, So we're gonna get
Teacher.
into We're gonna get into
Pastor.
the
I gotta
right.
ask the question then, Classic.
What's up?
Is it therefore necessary for us to not take race out of it? Because I'm going to tell you, none of these three girls have been charged. None of the three of them have been charged. No charges. No arrest made. No indictments.
Well, there isn't enough evidence. All we have is video footage of them doing it.
That's all we got, right?
There isn't enough evidence. We have to continue to dig to find out what happened to this young lady.
So I mean, so assault is not enough.
Well,
I
I mean,
mean,
you got to think about it. Says all they have is video footage, crystal clear, and audio. That's you have like to be there. These women are innocent until proven guilty. You
Unimpeachable evidence that was shared live on a streaming platform. Correct,
whose account was it on?
but it's not enough.
No, this is you're telling me. Hold on. Okay, so we'll
Rylee Blackwell was the original sharer.
briefly, well, okay, briefly, real quick. We'll just show a little bit. This is not you. This is not enough to, and I'm gonna play it on mute. Right? We don't.
Oh,
need
you
to
can
hear
see the
that.
whole face.
But listen, this is not. This is not enough. You're talking about these girls need to be locked up. There's not enough evidence here. Look at this. You can't. Her hair is covering her face. The other girl's kind of far back. That could be anybody, right? You know,
Drag
this
you by your fucking hair, bitch. Audrey, talk all that shit that
like see what
you talking now. Talking
Oh,
now.
oh,
Fuck. Ah! Bitch, shut up.
right. See, and then that's not you're not hearing what you think you hear. Like this audio, it needs to
so
be cleaned
yeah,
up.
okay. So wait, so how many shots is this girl in the bed eating before they
No,
Oh, she dropped a Randy Savage elbow on her.
don't do that,
and
Ted.
and then she jumped on her with her knees.
Randy
Double
Savage is
kneecap.
crazy.
She thought she was Sasha Banks.
So what I'm
Yeah,
saying, okay. So
the
listen,
people's elbow. That was the
no.
people's elbow.
Right.
So, but what I'm saying is that in that situation, you would need more to be able to. You said none of them have been. That's how no, but let's take race out of it. You see what I'm saying? No, bro, let's take race out of it. You said none of the three of these girls were charged, right?
None of them.
To this day.
Not the girl that obstructed the other girl's breathing airways.
And this and
Not
this
the one that covered her with the blanket and choked her with it. Not the one that dropped the elbow or the 37 punches that she threw
This happened where? In Michigan City, Indiana, right?
in Michigan.
Yeah.
Indiana is the birthplace of what organization?
The clue, the clans.
Okay, so like I told you, that the color of the girl in the bed, the victim in the case, what color is she?
I mean, I would only assume, without credible evidence, that Audrey
Macadamia.
Masaryk is a black woman.
Mahogany, yeah, she's black, right? Brown skin, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay,
African American of
so
sub-Saharan.
what I'm telling you is in Michigan City, Indiana, if that's a black girl getting punched on like that and elbowed and kneed and smothered
Suffocated
and it's listen.
They were
It's
just playing
not,
though, right?
it's not funny at all. It's the sarcasm that we're using. But what I'm saying is in Michigan City, Indiana, that happening to a black girl on video like that on a live stream, that's not enough evidence.
They got a lot of likes for it too.
Welcome to America. Welcome to America.
Yeah. And they're not charged. They're not under their own. The investigation that was launched by the medical care professionals when they saw Audrey, literally a day after the beating. The details of this case. I need Deep. You still have them pulled up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Deep. Take it away.
Hold on a second.
Elizabeth,
I forgot
what
where
up?
I
Miss
did.
Washington, what up? AJ, what up?
How y'all doing in the building? I see y'all shouting us out. We doing some back end work at the same time. I don't want to let y'all think that I don't see you. What's going on?
Big
This
Skull
is
said
the
we-
human experience, after all. We are human experiencing some mess right now.
Yeah. Elizabeth sent 10 jewels. Apologies too. I missed like 2 super chats last live stream. Apologies to y'all and thank you so much for the support. Elizabeth with the jewels. She double tapped on the jewels. Let me see. She said hi classic. What's going on? Big Skull said we are not taking race out of it. No, well here's the thing. I said let's take race out of it so we could try. Look how impossible it was. Ms. Washington said this would not have gone without my form of justice, not my children. I would have Oh, she need the button.
She needed a button.
She needs the button, Tez. If that was your child and you seen that footage, you would have did what, bro? Sometimes it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. AJ said hello. Rigid, what's up, Rigid? Big up, big up. What up, Rigid? What's up, my dog? Big Sco said, hey, Miss Washington. Amanda said, hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the mods in the building. It's subscriber only chat for me over here on this side. If y'all trying to get loose, go to Ted's channel with that shit. I'm on subscriber only today. Go get loose on Ted's chat. All the trolls. Head to the Ted's down. Yeah. Oh, no smoke. I had that clean ass chat.
Just like that.
I had that clean ass chat yesterday. I said, "Oh, this the wave. This the move right here. Sub only. Let me talk to my people, man." But yeah, man, let's move off of the review.
It's okay, they can get clapped over here.
Hey, yo. But look. But nah, let's move off the review the tape. Let us know on the rewatch if you feel like there was enough evidence to arrest those girls.
I can't even keep a straight face. He said, that's not enough evidence right there. It's not impeachable.
Not in Indiana, dog.
No,
not in Indiana.
Hey, not in Arizona neither. Trust.
Nope. All they did was take the toxicology. They said, oh, she was drunk. She deserved it. It's over with. Victim blaming. It's over with. She shouldn't have been drunk. Yeah, they said her alcohol intake was up or something like that.
Three times the legal limit, it says.
Yeah, 3 times the legal limit.
How do you get that far?
Nah, so look, if you get that drunk, that means you deserve to have your ribs cracked like that on live.
And she had epilepsy.
She was epileptic?
Yes.
Yeah.
She could have
She was drunk, epileptic, and pregnant.
Not enough evidence.
Not enough. I mean, how many different categories of protected people are we talking about? Drunk, epileptic, and pregnant?
This is America. That's why I keep. Hey, look, but hey, Tez, we come on here. We're pessimists. We don't understand that things have changed. We're not. Yeah, no, that's what they say about us. We're not being real about 2026. We don't understand. We have the whole white diaspora confused. We don't seek to understand them. They are not there. And you know how we say we're not our ancestors? They're trying to show us that they're not their ancestors.
She called her a black bitch.
She said on bro, I want to kill this witch, is what she said. Allegedly. But that audio ain't what we heard. That's not. It needs to be cleaned up.
No, she said she wanted to
by an expert
heal her of her epilepsy.
The audio is a voice. It's a voiceover. That's not the original audio.
So what about the face that was in the camera like this?
It's not enough evidence. I'm trying.
What about the girl in the back that was watching the whole thing? Just text.
She lifted the blanket. She lifted the blanket. She's culpable. She
covered her mouth,
and she didn't report the incident.
Now she said, "Go ahead and roll her up in this blanket real quick."
Not enough evidence.
Go ahead, roll her up in this blanket real quick. Cover her mouth up, and then you with the elbows. Let me get 3 more.
Big Skull said it was more than enough. Not if the victim. No. Not if the victim's colored.
No.
You kidding me? Yeah, Crystal said.
Black people, y'all are no longer allowed to drink alcohol.
See what I'm saying, Chris? That's what I'm saying, Crystal. None of those girls in that video have been arrested.
Black people cannot drink alcohol, otherwise you get a beat down. It's constitutional.
It says it's an active investigation, though, by the local law enforcement.
What's active about it?
Okay, Deep. You got me, you, and Class. We 3 dudes, right? So let's say we go grab somebody that is a whole lot paler than us. And we get them trash at the bar. We go back.
No. Let's get right.
Okay.
Let's get right. No. Go ahead, Tez.
Don't even.
Go ahead,
this is
Tez.
AI. This is AI into the deep.
Read that, Tez. Go ahead.
Welcome to the Human Experience. This is the Classic Codes and the Tez Down, and also Into Deep's disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All statements made are alleged, opinion-based, and part of a public discussion. We are content creators reacting to publicly available information, not journalists or legal professionals. Nothing stated should be interpreted as factual claims or assertions of wrongdoing. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to the Human Experience.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself, man.
Did you want their names too?
No, not because they minors, ain't they?
No. All of them aren't. All of them aren't.
We just not gonna play the name game.
Let's just say it this way, y'all. We're on day 3 of an investigation that nobody has been arrested on, but all 4 of the known people in the video have been publicly identified, as well as the girl that was the main antagonist. They have been publicly identified. They are being dragged on social media, but nothing is being done by the authorities. All three of these individuals you can see beating on Miss Audrey, pregnant, epileptic, and 3 times the blood alcohol limit of a human being. Audrey, like what they're doing to her is, no, they ripping her hair out, bro. That's crazy. That's not racially motivated. Ripping her hair out.
And then she goes to the body.
Mm.
She went to the body like David Benavidez.
She gave some stiff body shots.
You could
busting
hear
up the kidneys.
You could hear some ribs crack. You could hear it. It's not.
She gave her a double knee meteora.
For an arrest, we need more.
So wait. So let me ask you a question. Is if she would have turned up, deceased, let's say on the street, and this video still existed, and the audio still existed, but nobody saw her get dumped out in the street, are they going to rule this inconclusive?
Well, I mean, you're familiar with the Nolan Wells case, right?
I am familiar with the Nolan Wells case. I am.
Okay. Well. Do you feel like the CTO phone call is evidence? Do you feel like
First of all,
evidence?
the CTO phone call, it didn't really happen.
Okay, so then this video.
That video, somebody did that. That was CGI.
So the video is AI too then.
CGI, not even AI. No. AI would have left the signature. Nope, CGI.
Black victim evidence ain't evidence.
Hologram.
I'll say this because we just did our disclaimer, so you guys know that I don't mean any of this at all whatsoever. Matter of fact, I'm not even right here. But the so-called oppressors that you guys are so aware of in our community here, they only respond to violence. Just letting you guys know. I'm not saying anybody should go do anything at all. I would never do that. I wouldn't hurt a butterfly. But what I'm telling you guys is, if you guys ever did want to put like a dent in this issue, those people only respond to violence. If you march, they not tripping about that. But if they wake up and they missing somebody out their house, they may change their tune.
Yeah.
Just a touch, people. Tez, you box, right?
Sometimes.
When you're in the middle of a good spar, right, a formidable spar, right, and you've tried a couple things that normally work against some guys that are maybe not as good as this guy you're in front of, and he makes you pay a couple times, right? It doesn't make you stop fighting, but it makes you do what? Measure your approach.
Yeah, I have to change it up because sometimes I like to go in there and like.
Yeah, you got to proceed with caution.
Sometimes I just like to throw them. You know what I mean? And like if
Put
there's a
on
guy
that
who's too good for that,
that marvelous.
yeah, like if there's a guy who's just too good for me to just throw at him, he's gonna tag me every time I let my hand fall.
Yeah.
And anybody who boxes at length or trains at length knows that your hands are going to fall. It's not a win. It's not an if, it's a win. Your hands are gonna fall at some point. At least now, we have regulated boxing matches where you have a certain amount of minutes, you have a certain number of rounds, so you can train to move past the round limit. But let's face the facts here. The average boxer and even some of the great boxers, the longer the fight goes on, the more them hands are gonna slip a little bit. If they was up here at first, they might be down here now.
So
and then they might get down here.
Well, the point I'm making is this: you're a little less bold when somebody's punching back, right? You're a little less stupid with it. You're a little less crazy on offense when somebody punching back, right? You got to play a little defense, right? So that's I'm just putting it out there that these people only respond to violence. That's all.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Let's move. All right, so let's get into the fruits and veggies of our live stream today. We got a few segments to get through. We are going to be talking about the most dangerous person in the room. I have a few different point of views, right, on the most dangerous person in the room. So this will be an amazing conversation for all of our philosophical folks in the chat. So I have a few different point of views to go from. We're gonna come from the book of TikTok for all three of these. Let me find the
The
first
book of
one.
TikTok.
Yeah, we got like 4 different points of views. So we're gonna start out. We're gonna start off with the. We're gonna start off with the cliche point of view that everybody always says, right? And I think I'm gonna be able to get right into how I feel off of this one as soon as it adds to the stage. I don't know what the problem is. Hold on. I told y'all, man. Okay, here we go. Let me see. There we go. This is very short. I'll let it play twice.
Man in the room is never the most dangerous man in the room is never, ever, ever the loudest man in the room. The most dangerous man in the room is never, ever, ever the loudest man in the room. The most.
All right, so let's start off like this. Do y'all believe that?
That is
No.
a fact.
Look at the difference there. Major, what up? So Cortez said no, he doesn't believe it. And at the same time, Into Deep says that is a fact. So let's start with Deep. You say that's a fact. The most dangerous man in the room is never, ever the loudest. Tell me why you feel that way.
In my time, my dad told me to be quiet because quiet people, you never know what they're thinking. If I went somewhere with my dad never said a peep, never heard him. And if you were to have met my dad, you would see it in his eyes. The eyes are the windows of the soul. You could tell a person who gets down and get busy. That's why boxing, there's stare down is very important. Now, I'm not saying Tez is wrong. He might have a different experience than I've had. But what I'm telling you is I leave alone the quiet people. Because my dad was vicious with that BTA. And he didn't say too much. And the only time I heard him was in the correction. So that's why my dad said, stay away from the quiet ones, the real quiet ones, the ones that you never hear speak. That's just my take on it.
Okay. Tez, you said the complete opposite in your response. Why did you say no, you don't believe that the most dangerous is never, ever the loudest?
Because most often that may be true, but that's not always the case. Living in Chicago most of my life and being able to see what happens in the city of Chicago, sometimes that loudmouth guy is probably the most dangerous person in the room. Reasons being uncontrollably loud, being somebody who's boisterous and, genuflecting all the time, you might not have the ability to be under control. And I think a person who lacks control is the most dangerous person in the room because they can pop off at a birthday party. They can pop off in the middle of a grocery store. They can pop off in the parking lot just because you might have gotten close to their car. And they come out yelling at you. You think, oh, he ain't that dangerous because he's yelling. No. He gonna do something to you right now. He's letting you know he's gonna do something to you because more often than not, what I have seen is the people who are going to do something usually tell you right about the time they're about to do it to you. Now, I'm not saying that that's everybody. I'm saying that when it's in your face and when it's loud and when it's right there, they're telling you exactly what they're about to do. They're telling you. I've seen so many times where people are like, you ain't gonna do nothing. Hit me then. And then the guy's yelling back at him. No, say that one more time. I'm gonna knock you out. He said, you are no. Bam, bam, knocks him out. Told him not to say nothing. And then after they do, see, this is what all of y'all get. Anybody that's gonna challenge me is gonna get what he got. Y'all watch your mouths when I touch down. Hey, your cousin over here, step up. Look, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it too. Where your granddaddy at? He can get it. Matter of fact, this whole block about to go up. I'll be back in 5 minutes. He come back in 5 minutes spraying.
Loud as hell.
It's called bloodlust. Bloodlust. You didn't get enough.
The whole time. He been loud and dangerous the whole time.
The entire time. Hey, y'all, we need to get up out of here right now. No, he just woofing. No, he's not. And the question is, do you really want to stick around to find out?
No.
He said, I got a 30 popper for everybody out here. It's only about 15 of y'all. That's at least 2.
No, real gangsters don't be announcing it. Real gangsters don't announce it. Shit, I know
Gangsters
plenty of
moving silent.
I know. No, I'm saying that's what people say. Oh, he ain't about nothing. Real gangsters don't do all that hollering. I know plenty of gangsters that yell before they bring hell. I don't know what he talking about.
Man,
like,
look at war, right? When they went to war, they come in there beating drums. Dude come in there blowing horns. This one dude out on a silver horse, shining in the sunlight. Take off sword, go straight up in the air. What is doing up there? What is doing up there? It's coming straight up there, and he says, "All of them will die today." Next thing you know, it was a great battle today, wasn't it? Yes,
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was dead to the last man. On to the next town.
Yeah. Listen, in the 90s, this was the most dangerous man in every room he
And all he did was talk.
Hey, look at this.
Not before a fight, though. Not in the ring, though.
Jackie, you punk ass white boy. Come here, come left. I fuck you in your ass, punk white boy. You faggot. You can't touch me. You're not man enough. I eat your ass on the lobby, bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face. Fuck you, ass for that. Everybody. Bitch. Come on, you bitch. You're scared, coward. You're not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
That cocaine was good in the 90s. That cocaine was good in the 90s. He said,
hey, when Mike first came out, he didn't do that.
Hey, listen.
Hey, that's selling a fight.
Listen to me.
I'm talking.
Selling a fight.
Mike Tyson pulled up on somebody in a jewelry store, bro.
I'm not. Hey, Mike's is extreme case. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just saying in a military personnel type of way, we didn't go like that.
Yeah, but listen, here's the mistake people make. Thinking that because you quiet, you a killer. Sometimes you quiet.
I'm not saying that.
Yes,
I'm not saying that.
Where did the phrase "quiet as a church mouse" come from? There's a reason for that. Church mice are not threatening.
Hey, I'm just gonna say you ain't gonna see me coming. I'll smile on your face. All right, you got it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you were 7'4", 380 pounds, solid muscle, wearing a suit of armor, you clanking down the street. Ain't nothing silent about that. You letting everybody know you in town.
If I was the size of Big Skull, of course. Yes, I get it. I see the bravado in this. I'm talking about in certain cases, you can't just say one person's the worst person in the room.
All right, I got you. I got you. There's a place.
I'm saying there's a soul that's inside you.
There's a place.
I'm not going to be loud
in Robbins.
I'm telling
Illinois.
you right now. I'm not going to be loud to you. I'm glad you got it.
I'm going to tell you something,
don't let me find out where you live. Don't let me find out where everybody in your family is. I'm just saying. Allegedly.
See, look at this. I'm
talking. Yeah. I'm just telling you, I know different types of people. There's the loud ones who need to get raw, hype. And then there's the quiet ones that be like, oh, you got it. Don't let me smile on your face when you're talking smack to me, though.
I think that is so much more rare. I will tell you this. There's a place. I learned this at a very early age. I used to go to juke jams, right? There was little parties that they were throwing inside of skating rinks and whatnot, and bowling alleys and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a place in Robbins, Illinois, and they used to have, they used to call it the Markham Skating Rink. And so everybody from all over the suburbs and the city would come to these juke jams at this Markham Skater. It was the most popular busing skating rink in Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Right outside the city of Chicago in one of the suburbs. And so I'm talking about dude came up in there. I don't know. Dude looked like he was about 34 and we was only like 17, right? He didn't say nothing. You know what he did when he got in?
What did he say?
He started barking. He walked in. He had to be all of like 6'7", 6'8". He came in literally with one of them G-Unit tank tops. G-Unit tank tops. Some Jabot jeans, and some Timberlands. Didn't have no jewelry on whatsoever. Hair was in cornrows straight to the back of his head. And all he did, he came in, he cleared the space out. He said, hoo, 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 hoo. And all his boys were standing behind him in like a semicircle. Now, mind you, we're young. This dude is like 6'8", So the average height for us is probably like 5'9", 5'10". This dude like 6'8". He got like a full grown like goatee. You know, he didn't have a beard, but he had a full goatee that was like down to here. You know what I'm saying? And like they capped the event at like 19, 20. Like if you was 21 years old, you couldn't get in because it was a dry event for the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to call it a kiddie clubs, what they used to call them back in the day. But anyway, you know, the juke jam is where it was at. You got to meet some pretty girls. You got to look like you was in the music video that you saw. Like, because, you know, back when we were young in school, music videos looked like you was in school doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Brown had the one, I don't know your name, girl, excuse me, miss. They walking around the schoolyard with books and shit. Yeah. You know, that's kind of how the juke jams was. You know what I mean? They going to have some dance battles. Y'all going to be juking. There's going to be some good music. Some DJs going to be there. I ain't going to say their names right now, but y'all know who the Chicago DJs are. They were all there. You know? And dude came in barking. Loudest dude in the room, right? I guarantee you he was scraping everybody in there. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude looked like Dwight Howard or something. And we over here 17. No, he didn't say nothing. He didn't say anything. All he did was bark, and everybody got out of his way.
He came in with the fresh out the joint kit on.
Bro, he had the G unit tank top on. A little white G unit tank top on. It say G unit across the front. You know, with the arms that 50 had on his, the little straps, and then he had some Jabot jeans on, and some Timberlands, and he didn't come there to skate. He did not come there to skate. No.
Then how did he get in?
They let him in. He had to be like a freakish 17 or 18-year-old, maybe a Ben Odom or something. You know what I'm saying, or a Jadeveon Clowney type. You saw how Jadeveon Clowney looked when he was 17. The dude looked like, I don't know, Emmitt Smith or something, like, but bigger.
Emmitt Smith, come on. Look, I get it. I get what you're saying. But why do they always say it's not the how big the dog is, it's the fight in the dog?
It's to make you feel better about losing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I always say when it comes to that, size doesn't matter unless you know how to use it. So like if you could have all the fight in the world, and you know if that pit bull decides to, you know what I'm saying, wrangle you because you're a chihuahua, it just is what it is. But you got a big heart though, it's gonna stop pumping, but you got a big heart. You know what I mean? Let's get to some of these chats before we move into the next segment. Major P said, Modine said the most dangerous man in the room is always Mike Tyson. In the 90s. Major P said empty barrel makes the most noise. Crystal said often true but not always. Yep. Zepper said I was always quiet in school. Everybody always wondering what I was thinking and going to do. Enlightened said, okay, let's see. Big Time said, hey, what's going on, Big Time? 702 said it depends on the room. If you in a fun night with in a fun night with people I know, I might be a little loud. If I'm around people, okay, that autocorrect got on his ass. If I'm around people I know. Modine said they the most unhinged. Let me see here. 702 said, I will get with you, blood or not. I hear that. 702 said, I had my big brother father-in-law threatening to shoot me because I told my cousin I would stab homie jokingly. They made me walk away because I was going to hurt that man. Oh, damn. You 702, you a
Vegas.
crash out, huh? You a crash out, huh?
Natural born crash dummy. And he go crash out.
People slip on this Southwest stuff. I'm trying to tell you.
No, I know about
you don't
Vegas.
run your mouth too much around here.
DJ said,
that's why I
peace
keep
and
it quiet.
Crystal said, people who, what up, DJ? People who lose total control of their emotions will overdo it / overkill before they come back to their senses. That's why oftentimes they're the most dangerous person in the room. We're gonna actually get into this is a perfect segue. 702 said, it is because I'm usually quiet and he thought I meant it. Dion said, would you consider Floyd Mayweather dangerous? Some are loud with their violence. Yes, I consider Floyd Mayweather extremely dangerous.
I think most violent people are loud with it.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali as well.
Yeah,
because a lot of people who willing to go through with it, like you saying, Tez, they gonna warn you. Like,
look at Tyson Fury, for example, right? Look at Deontay Wilder, the guys that drop bombs on people, right? Yeah. And this is not just about boxing, but the guys who drop bombs on people usually let you know, I'm about to come in there, I'm throwing everything at you that I got, kitchen sink, we both walking out there without legs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much how it goes. Or If they take the Mike Tyson route, he gonna eat your children.
Facts.
From what that video was something totally different.
Mouse.
That didn't sound. He said something totally different on that.
Felice Johnson on steroids.
Felice Johnson.
Talking about something else.
Felice Johnson.
He's talking something else. He's talking some prison yard stuff. That was the prison yard stuff right there. He over there being, what's his name? The booty bandit?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, Felice, yeah. Mal said mega pause. DJ said ain't nobody tough enough to pause Mike though.
Nope. Ain't nobody told Mike nothing. Nobody tried to stop him. Y'all saw that, right?
Yeah.
Nobody tried to stop him. Nobody tried to
stop him. Sell that fight.
He didn't need a mic or nothing. He didn't need a mic or nothing.
They let him talk to.
You saw the one when he did the news guy, right? Where he told
that just the news guy. Off. It wasn't even. It wasn't even an opponent. It was the news guy.
You're just a.
It was a news guy. He did. Yeah. What did you say? He's not even a part of this fight. Not even part of this production. You could have ignored his question like everybody else does. But Mike Tyson said, "Not today."
Not me.
702 said, "I'm gonna ask him why he say that next time I see him at work." Y'all work together? Plot twist.
Jeez.
Plot twist. Roxy, what up? See,
what's up, Roxy?
Mike Tyson was pushed to the edges. He didn't start off as he ended up there.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Hey,
okay. Then was he more dangerous before or after they pushed him?
More dangerous before.
I don't think so.
And I'll tell you.
No.
I'll tell you
Meek
why.
Mike?
I'll tell you why. Lennox Lewis and Holyfield. That just two come to mind.
He was always gonna lose to them.
Yeah, and so
Mike's 5'8", bro. He was losing to both of them.
Yeah, and so my whole point is, Lennox Lewis didn't talk a lot of smack. He's like, okay. Evander Holyfield said, what? Okay, we'll see in the ring. We'll get in the boxing ring. Yeah. So look, there's different types. Like I said, I'm not saying you're wrong, Tez. I'm not saying you're wrong, Class. I'm just saying certain people you just don't mess with. I don't mess with quiet people. I just don't. I got surprised one time, and I got a good licking, and I'm like, okay, I'll take that licking.
Damn, you took it, huh?
Yeah, no, it
okay.
wasn't.
In 1988, Mike Tyson went all the way to Harlem because he found out somebody was in a clothing/jewelry store called Dapper Dan's Boutique. Yes, and that was Mitch Green. Mitch Green said something about Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson showed up in white, all the way dressed head to toe in white, to fight Mitch Green because Mitch Green said I could beat Mike Tyson, and Mike said you don't need a contract. I'm here right now, and they proceeded to dog walk him in the street in Harlem.
But Mitch kept getting up because he was all night, and he even said, "Go watch the hot box on there when he talks about it." He said Mitch Green, he would never do that again. Go watch that. Go watch that video. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying anything bad about Mike Tyson.
Did you see what his face looked like afterwards?
Listen, I watched Mike Tyson live growing up. I didn't watch no remakes. I sat in front of the boob tube and watched this man destroy dudes. First round, second round, if that. My dad said, you know what, I ain't even wasting my time watching this nigga. Because I'm over here with my beers thinking it's going to last, and I go get up. Next thing you know, it's over, it's over, it's over. So I get it. I remember this.
You know, I remember because the chat might not remember this. I got y'all.
You're right.
Don't you understand? Don't you understand? We kept the files. We kept the files.
Hey, we got 3 more segments, y'all. We got hour in.
Just this one. Here you go, Classic. There you go.
Mike Tyson minus Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Here you go, guys.
When a gang leader confronted Mike Tyson, things got out of control. On May 20th, 1986, Mike Tyson already beat Mitch Green in the ring.
He was playing with him too.
2 years later, they met again. Early morning, August 23rd, 1988, Harlem, New York. Tyson was out shopping, picking up a custom leather jacket. Mitch Green found him, walked in, and demanded a rematch. He threatened him, told him to pay up right there. Tyson didn't wait. One punch, it was over in seconds. Green walked away badly injured. After that night, it was
Put the
clear
glasses on him.
no one was safe from Tyson, not even on the street.
Hey, I'll go and get the interview Mike Tyson talked about. Look, I'm not knocking what you're saying. That is not entirely true from Mike Tyson's mouth. If you want to watch it, but I'm not going to go in it because we get this other segment.
This is all we
But
got
I'm
to
just
know.
saying.
All we need to know: are there pictures of them brawling in the street?
Listen, the
Did-
end
did-
result.
did Mitch retire
the end-
afterwards?
Mike Tyson was the person doing it, though. He's the one saying the story.
Y'all
I'm
are
just-
so
look-
stuck on Mike Tyson.
Hey, man, we can talk about Mike all day. I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan. Huge. If I met him, I'd fan out. I'll be honest with you. I fan out. Like, ooh, I remember how many ass whoopings I got because of you.
Oh,
My dad
said
used to-
no. Omari said, "What up, O?" He said, "Nah, if they hungry for the info, feed them with a long spoon." Let me
You're right.
see.
I'm not arguing with you, Tez. You're right. You're right. You won.
No, you're not wrong. Like I said, you're not wrong. Here's the thing: you're not wrong. But here's the this is what it comes down to, right?
Right.
A lot of times, the person that is most capable of the most heinous things is probably the most quiet one. But the most dangerous person, the one that's going to pop off at all times, usually letting you know he coming.
That is
he wants
true.
the spectacle.
That is true.
You know,
Y'all, if we move forward to this next segment, I promise we gonna get to the root of who's truly the most dangerous person in the room.
Go ahead.
We gonna answer those segment 1, and I got so much heat for us, so much heat.
Come on, go ahead. My bad. I'm just
No, y'all good. That's how you know you having a good show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That's how you know you having a good show. When you get stuck on an icebreaker, you get stuck on a segment. That means we having some good ass conversation.
Go
Hey,
ahead,
listen. Here we go. Is the most dangerous person in the room true or false? The most dangerous person in the room lets things slide. Let's listen to this brother give his articulation of letting shit slide.
The calmest man in the room is usually the most dangerous one in the building. People just keep making the mistakes of confusing the quiet with weak. You mistook my patience for weakness. A lot of people do. It's always the same movie. They see a man who don't react to everything, who don't argue, who stay level-headed when everybody else is losing it, and they decide in their head that he's soft. So they push, they test, they take little advantages, thinking he won't ever do nothing about it. Right up until the day he's done being calm. See, what y'all never understood is patience ain't weakness. Patience is control. It's me choosing not to match her energy because I had way bigger things to protect than my pride. I let a whole lot slide. Not because I didn't see it. I actually saw it all. I was just deciding if you were even worth the reaction. And the day I decide you're not, I don't warn you twice. I don't make a speech. I just remove you, quiet and permanently. The calm ones see everything. That's exactly why they're calm.
So he just made a case for the most dangerous person in the room being the calm person in the room. I'll start this one off and say I think that was a very well articulated way of being articulation of a doormat, right? He articulated being a doormat so well. If you listen to everything he said, he talked about remaining calm. Because he remains calm and is quiet, people push your boundaries, which they do, right? They always want the quiet person to talk. They always want to know what you're thinking. They always want to know, right? He explained that. Follow me. Then he goes on from there and talks about not reacting to any of it. So people pressing your line, trying you, picking with you, and you're being patient, so to speak, right? Patient, which is equivalent to letting shit slide. You're giving passes. People are getting pass after pass. You're calling it patience. Same thing. So until the day that you decide that you're fed up. Now, when he got to the day you decide you're fed up, I was almost with him until he described what being fed up is, which being fed up is still non-confrontational. He just quietly removes himself or removes you from his, So essentially what I heard is that you're a quiet person. People been trying you, disrespecting you, testing your boundaries. And instead of actually standing up for yourself at the end of the day, your enough is enough is just walking away. So, I mean, not him, but the type of person he's talking about, I mean, let me hold on. Let me get censored. Chat. I don't want to. He just described a baby back.
Oh.
Yeah, he just described somebody who won't drop they. Yeah. I smell. That's what he just described, bro. I mean, articulated that shit amazing. I'm gonna let people get over, test me, push me, test me, and when I'm done, I'm gonna leave you alone. He's just a non-confrontational nigga. How is that the most dangerous person in the room? Anyone? Did I just body this, or does anybody have it? Did you guys hear it different?
He said remove you, not remove himself.
In what way?
Hey, there's so many different ways of saying remove.
He wasn't talking about no static.
He said I'll remove you permanently.
He wasn't talking about no. He wasn't talking about no.
He was talking about blocking on IG. Come on now.
Yeah, come on. He was talking about blocking them all. His ass wasn't talking about no smoke.
Okay.
I'm not going to answer his phone anymore.
It's word salad, as you say, as you guys call it. Give him a whole bunch of word salad with extra sauce on it.
Come on, man.
I'm not. Hey,
you know what? You know what? I'm going to say this, right? When there is an egregious offense, when there is an egregious offense, somebody commits an egregious offense to you, let's just say they disrespect your friendship in such a way that it's enough to make you feel something in your stomach. You know, the diaphragm is pushing up. When you start to well up in your chest and any of that, you know what I'm saying? And then you have two options to make. Either you could be objective and say, well, they couldn't have meant it that way. Or you could say, hey man, don't do that no more. You can be cool, but you ain't got to yell at them. Hey, don't do that again.
Yeah.
You have reached the fork in the road where your friendship is either going to crash out right now, in the middle of this city, in the middle of this club.
Yeah.
Or you're going to become the person that they know that they can say sorry to.
Yeah. Respect my line. Because I'll check somebody so calm. AG, don't talk to me like that. Oh, I didn't even mean it like that. I don't even care how you meant it. Just don't do it. You don't got to explain. Just stop.
Yeah. It's a fair assessment.
Yeah, but if you're the type of person that ain't saying nothing, right? You just taking note of everything in your head. And your damn notebook in your head is full of motherfuckers playing with you. And then all of a sudden you just, I've eliminated my entire circle because none of them respected me. Man, drop your nuts, bruh.
Why did it have to go that far? I don't need that many infractions, especially if we're not engaging in, I don't know, coital affairs. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so much disrespect is gonna build up and well up, and then I become the dangerous one. Or how about they know, hey man, there's things you don't say to me, I'll slap you. Exactly. Allegedly.
Exactly. Allegedly. Germ said most times I just don't feel like dealing with the cops. Well, I mean, it depends on what your crashing out look like. My crashing out involves like an invitation. Cause I'm not the type that's gonna steal on somebody. So if somebody got me to the point where I feel like it need to get physical,
mutual combat.
I'm going to ask them, hey, will you oblige me with these 16s? Let's figure this out.
That's fair.
Yeah, let's figure this out like gentlemen, straight up.
That's fair.
Let's get to it. And if he like, man, I ain't on that. All right, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat that. You a hoe right there in plain sight, broad daylight. Use a hoe.
Have y'all watched the American Psycho?
Nah.
Which one? Which one?
The first one with Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Was he loud?
I think that was a different story.
Hey, I'm just telling you, you got to watch out for the quiet ones that know how to hold it.
I think you're talking about here's the separation. There are psychotic, psychopathic, and sociopathic people, deranged people with ill intent that plan danger for others.
Exactly. Now,
but then there are people. I mean, have you been to the Middle East recently?
Yeah.
Do you know what they're doing out there?
I went there with the United States military.
Yeah. Are they still twirling shotguns and shooting them at the ground?
I haven't been there, so I don't know. But I can tell you some stories.
If you're riding around with somebody and you see a bunch like 10 guys outside yoked up but letting it fly, are they not dangerous? because they being so loud right now?
I'm not saying they're not, Tez. Like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you. Are we talking? Yeah. What I'm saying is there's bravado, and then there's those ones you just you don't know who you're dealing with.
Yeah, you got both. I agree.
Yeah,
like,
I agree. There are both.
Yeah, you got the wolf ticket sellers, and then you got the this your fair warning.
You got the ones that'll come and get you at night when you ain't ready for it.
Yeah, I know about the silent thief in the night, you know.
But I'm gonna be real. I think most of the quiet, non-confrontational niggas is sweet. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think they quiet,
and I would agree with you.
I think they quiet asses is quiet because they truly ain't on shit. They don't want no smoke.
I'm with you there. There's certain ones that be like non-violent. That's the reason why I don't like to argue. I'm soft. I'm teddy bear over here.
How yo listen, motherfuckers be talking about some you don't want to see my patience run out, knowing they got infinite patience. Niggas got a lifetime of patience talking about you never don't get me to the edge, knowing they shit is a infinity pool.
Classic.
That's why I say you got it.
Ain't no edge. Ain't no edge, nigga. But you right though. There are some quiet, lethal dudes, but I think the majority of dudes be playing crazy. They playing crazy, playing crazy. I think the dude that's unhinged, ready to make a scene, you know what I'm saying, and ready to throw it all away. Listen, I'll ruin my future, your future. We gonna get to it. I know who the most dangerous person in the room is. We gonna get to it. But Miles said the most demonstrative guy is often the weakest in reality.
Money.
I don't agree with that. Big Sco said Tez and Classic are my witnesses. They both know what when it's time to move shit. I get shit moved on my soul. No, that's a fact. But I seen him be quiet and loud though.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is it is partially anecdotal. It is partially anecdotal, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, I have seen more people who are about action tell you that they're going to do something and be about action and then do it than people who do it in silence. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with the people that do it in silence or that you shouldn't be worried about them or anything like that, but there's a very big difference between somebody that is, dragging 30 pounds of testicle meat down the street and somebody who is hiding in the house peeking out the window like this. There's a very big difference.
30 pounds of testicle meat is wild. Casual Jerm says,
hey, hold on. That's going to the shirt pile.
30 pounds of testicle meat.
What? What?
He said 30 pounds of what?
Germs.
Testicle meat? 30 pounds of testicle meat.
We got a super, man. Germ, thank you for the $5 super chat. Speaking of military, look up the story involving Army Rangers and their barbecue. I don't know nothing about
that is. Are you talking about one on a hilltop in Tacoma?
Everybody knows about that.
Hey, Jane, what up?
Now, I was over there in 98, and we weren't allowed to go up there. 97 through 98, because I happened in 86. The police won't allow you to go up there being military. Matter of fact, let me just tell you this. When have you ever seen a street with center blocks, probably about the width of my chest, up to about here up to my neck, where you can't drive in and out of that place? I'm trying to tell you.
Major P thugging in the chat. He thugging today. He said, I humbly disagree. Deletion. He said. He said.
Is that removed permanently?
He said, he said some people playing. I'm not playing. Hey, relax, Major. Yo, no funny. Relax, bro. Omari said info make you dangerous. Information does make you dangerous. DJ said Classic censoring himself had me thinking my TV was effed up. I'm about to reset my Wi-Fi.
I told you.
I'm trying to protect me from me, dog. I'm trying to protect me from me. That's all. 702 said, dude in the middle.
Casual Jerm, what's up?
Yeah. He just said, I'm a crash dummy. But admit he would game out. Sheesh. Oh, he admitted. Yeah. That's me at work. Crystal said, sometimes just looking at a person in their eyes is the only warning you will get before they annihilate you. It's all in the eyes without a word. Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying, I've seen crazy. and the quiet ones give you that crazy eye, they give you that cut look, I'd be like, you got it. I don't want no smoke right now.
Man, motherfuckers.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey. I've already told you classic in private what I'm about. So
no, I'm
you
already
know.
knowing. I'm already look. I'm.
Hey,
knowing.
I'm just telling you, the dude that smile in your face too much and be like, you got it.
Let me ask you a question, D,
I'm just saying.
and I'll move on from this after I ask you this question, right?
Okay.
How many do we have? More surgeons or more nurses?
Nurses.
Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'll tell you this: who makes more money?
Surgeons.
He said, "Nah."
Apples and oranges, baby. Apples and oranges.
Hey, DJ said, "Nah." Any ninja approach you like classic with them SAT words, offer to buy them a drink and leave them alone. Hey,
exactly.
Brother,
okay.
I'm non-violent, brother. I'm non-violent, brother. I only punch bags, man. I'm non-violent, brother. I don't want any trouble.
And they scared of you doing that, so watch out, both of y'all.
Oh man.
Hey, no, wait, hold on. Let me just say this, not to bring up old things, but
shit.
I saw something. I saw some backtracking when Tez was popping off. He popped off, and we just. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna bring his name up because I don't want to put him. I ain't trying to stir up no problems.
Oh shit.
But I'm just saying, that's an Air Force to Army situation that would never happen on base. I'm just saying, that would never happen, and you know what I'm talking about.
It wouldn't be allowed to happen on base.
It wouldn't be allowed. He would have got mustered up. I'm just telling you.
We would have been in the.
It would have
been in the ring.
Gone down.
Because
Army
everybody knows there's
versus
a ring.
Air Force or Navy or any of those football games, any kind of sporting event, it is disrespectful not to rise to the occasion.
Here's the funny thing about that, though. It would have been multiple scraps. Like, every time there's one of those, there's multiple scraps. It's like, okay, the main scrap is happening. The main scrap is happening, but it's multiple scraps after that.
Oh, yeah, they're going to set it up.
Didn't we? Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't know who this subliminal is about exactly.
You know who it is. Starts with a T,
but not really. Okay,
starts with a T.
That ain't right. See, that's not right because y'all already settled that like gentlemen. I gotta keep.
We talking about the military. We ain't talking about him.
I was disappointed.
You just wanted to see a scrap.
I was disappointed because I don't argue.
You just wanted to promote it.
Y'all so toxic.
I just wanted.
You wanted to promote it.
Look, I just wanted to go hype with it. I just want to get hype with it. That would have been so. No, I'm not toxic. I'm just saying.
Peace. You don't want peace. You want to see them two brothers rumble.
It's not about peace. Hey, listen. I watched the build up. I'm over here rubbing myself like it's dinner time. Let's get this.
Bloodthirsty.
He's bloodthirsty. Yes. Yeah. Look. DJ put some steaks in the chat. He put steak emojis. He put steak emojis in the chat. Yeah. Okay. 702 said the most dangerous is neither loud or quiet. It's the person who isn't afraid to die for what he believes in. See, now you're getting closer to where I'm at with a 702.
Right.
You're cooking a little bit. Now you're cooking a little bit. Let's go. 702 said that's because if you aren't scared of not living tomorrow,
I ain't got nothing left.
You have nothing to lose. Yeah. Foot pond neck. Yes. Appreciate y'all, chat. We finna keep moving. Let us know on the rewatch what y'all think about this. The most dangerous person lets things slide. All right. So
that should be a pin comment right there. Put that on there. Pin comment that.
Let's get to this last one. Well, not the last one. We actually have two more. The last one being for the ladies. So for all the ladies that's in here, the last one will be specifically for y'all. We'll give our male POV, but it's a woman speaking to women about us men, of course. So we can talk about it. But this is the second to last one. And
I love the panda bear. I love the panda bear.
This is close. I'm not pandering, man. Black
I'm
not.
Black Queens forever. I'm the panda bear. I'm the panda bear.
Come on, dog. Now this brother is closer. He's closer to where I am as far as the most dangerous person in the room. All right, he's closer to my train of thought. Let's get it.
Okay.
I hate to be the one to say this, but the most dangerous man in the room is the one who had to heal by himself. And I'm not talking about violence, anger, or chaos. I'm talking about a man who got shattered by life and decided to rebuild himself anyway, piece by piece, bit by bit, with his own bare hands. This is the man who went through shit that stripped him down to absolutely nothing, brother. Who faced truths most people spend their entire lives trying to avoid. See, he saw the world without filters, without no illusions, without all of these comfortable little lies that men tell themselves to protect their soft little ass feelings. He hit rock bottom so hard, he didn't even recognize himself anymore. But yet he still found a way to stand back up. And along the way, he learned the truth most people never do. See, when everything collapses, when all of your fans disappear, when the noise stops, the one person a man can never abandon is himself. And that realization changes a man. It reshapes him. It hardens him and it softens his heart where it matters the most. A man who walked through his darkest nights alone develops a level of clarity and trust that cannot be taught. Like speed on the football field. You only earn it by doing it. He doesn't fear being alone because he understands that it's powerful. He doesn't chase nobody's approval. He outgrew that shit. He don't need to chase after people. He knows the ones meant to stay won't need to be convinced. He got his truths. And when a man has been broken and rebuilt, his strength no longer comes from the people who stand beside him. It comes from within. He became the man he was meant to be when nobody else did. And that's why I'm here. Classic. I don't want to see other men struggle. I want to see them healed. You're invited. I hate to be the one.
Yeah, so what y'all think about that, man? The most dangerous man in the room is the one who had to climb up out of it by himself. Somebody got some background noise. Yeah, airplane. It sounds like an airplane in the background. Or a blender, a smoothie maker or something.
Oh, you switched mics into
mics, your mics, yeah. Something ain't right. Yeah, we can't hear you either.
Yeah, your mic must have turned off.
We getting some weird background noise, yeah.
No, you still not on the right mic.
Hold on, let me see if it's you. Hold on. Yeah, it's definitely you. It's you. When I mute you, the background, yeah.
Okay, so I'll back out.
Okay, you good. You good now. It went away.
Okay.
It must have been something with your lapel mic. But yeah,
I think it was my my fur against the what you call it. I'm bringing it down.
Okay.
How's that? Is that better?
Though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tez. I'll let you go first.
Speak on it, Tez. It's not the quietest. It's not the loudest. That dude who went through it in the darkness alone.
I mean, that dude is probably not very loud until it's time to be loud. I think that's the duality here. There are people that are like that he's probably not very loud with anything until it's time to be loud. When it's time to be loud, he gets loud. Everybody look at him like, dang, that was inside of you? That happens a lot. You know, they say like, oh, wait, I didn't know he was like this. That's a whole different type of, that's a self-subduing rage that you get from being alone. And I'm going to keep it real. I don't think man was made to be alone. I don't think we were made to be alone, like not 100% alone. But when you are, and you have been for quite some time, you know, it's kind of like that wolf with no pack syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be a little bit more dangerous because you don't have nobody backing you up. You got to take down this elk by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't take it down by yourself, you're probably not eating today. So it's what you have to learn how to do. In that case, I would definitely 100% say that guy is the most dangerous guy. He's going to be really quiet until he gets loud. But here's the thing about it. His silence is deafening. That's a different type of silence. Some people cannot say a word and still be the loudest person in the room, in my opinion. Happens with me a lot. They don't say anything. And everybody's wondering, what's going on with that guy? They say nothing. Or people walk up. You got a problem with me, man? What do I look like I have a problem with you? Huh? No, man, it's all good, man. It's cool. We good. We all right. All right, then.
So
watch him the whole way.
Crystal got a question. She said, was he speaking in terms of being dangerously self-aware or not necessarily dangerous but not necessarily dangerous to others?
Both. I think if you are dangerously self-aware, you are the most self-aware person is the most dangerous person to other people. You got to think about it. If I know what I'm capable of, and I know about myself, and I know my position in life, any of these things, I'm not out here. Every move that I make is calculated. So if all of my moves are calculated, it might look like chaos to you, but I might have planned this chaos 6 months ago. You're not prepared for it. It's not chaos to me. This is a plan. Everybody gonna run to the door, allegedly. The door is gonna be locked, allegedly. I'm gonna be standing behind everybody while they run into the door, allegedly. He planned that for 6 months. He didn't say nothing to nobody about it. He planned it for 6 months. It looks like chaos to y'all, but this is all according to his plan. He might have done it in quote unquote silence, but that silence is definite. If I walk into a room and I see a guy sitting in the corner by himself, the first question I'm asking myself is, why is he over there in the corner sitting by himself at a party? Mm-hmm. Why is he sitting down in general? Or if you guys go to concerts, there's always some random person that does not look like they're tired. They're not drinking nothing. They're just sitting there with a backpack on. And your question is, what's in that backpack? Mm-hmm. That's being self-aware. Hey, it's something in that backpack. He ain't got nobody sitting around him. He ain't with no ladies. Ain't no children there. He got on nondescript clothes at a place where everybody dresses up at. He not laughing, singing, or dancing to any of the songs. He just sitting there with his backpack. He ain't even got a drink. Every once in a while, he'll light a cigarette. I'm watching that guy. I'm watching that guy more than I'm watching the show.
I'll say this, bro. I think ultimately it goes back to what my father said. I think the most dangerous man is the one who gives the least of a F. At whatever given moment, in whatever given room, the person who's the most willing to throw everything away that day, in that moment, or at that time, is the most dangerous person present. The person who just don't care that much about tomorrow, for whatever their reasons are, man or female, right? In that moment, the person who cares the least about making it to tomorrow is probably the most nuclear person. Now, being capable of stirring shit up doesn't necessarily mean you're capable of actually causing the harm you intend to, right? So, for example, it could be a woman that's super stressed, super depressed. She try to crash out. She grab, F the family F my husband. She grab a knife and run towards her husband. He hits her he step out and hit her with a right hook, puts her down real good. You know what I mean? She knocked out sleep. The knife drops out of her hand. I mean, she had dangerous intentions. She was ready to throw it all away. But she wasn't, even though he wasn't the one that was riled up and had the illest intentions, he had skills and wherewithal to handle the danger she was presenting. So you still have to be capable of carrying out whatever your intentions are. Because some people think getting mad as hell gonna give them some fighting skills they don't have.
Nope.
Or getting mad as hell is gonna somehow give them some training with that knife that they picked up. You picked up a knife and have no training with the knife at all.
It's more dangerous to you than it is to the person you're trying to get at.
You might cut yourself. You might fall on that knife. You know what I'm saying? It's
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, so it's one of them situations where you also have to be equipped. So that's the thing too. I think people who know that they're capable present themselves in both ways. You have people who know they're capable of extreme violence, or even worse than violence, torture, right? There are people who don't believe in getting physical with you. They believe in getting even with you in different ways, right? Mm-hmm. Harass, get you fired from your job. They know your secrets. Get you a female friend, get you caught up with your baby mama about something that your baby mama didn't know, or they play different types of dirty games, right? So they become dangerous in different ways. But I think ultimately the most dangerous person is the one who is capable and doesn't care for whatever reason, right? So I know how to fight. Tez know how to fight. In Too Deep know how to fight, and more, right? I know Tez has his own legal amendments secured. I know In Too Deep has his amendments, right?
I offer contracts.
He takes advantage of his amendments, right? So
I'll tell you, I have a contract on my phone right now that every time any type of beef gets happening like that, I just send the contract out. If they choose to sign it, they choose to sign it.
So with that being said, being capable and not giving a damn, that's when you got your John Wick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I lost my wife.
Or the Equalizer, either one of them.
Lost my wife, My wife left me a dog. Y'all smoked my dog. Only thing I had left in this world was my retirement, my dog, and my car. And in one fell swoop, you took all three of those from me. So now the capable is activated.
You know, he was mad about the car, but he was real mad about the dog.
Well, his wife left him the dog. His wife left him the dog. He lost his wife. His wife left him the dog.
And,
so
that's a good point.
That was the little piece of her. She left him with a little piece of her. They killed the little piece of her. So he's capable of danger, but he's subdued. You activated.
We got 4 movies because somebody took a dog out unnecessarily.
He was quiet.
He was quiet. So
he was quiet.
I'm gonna give you all a story. The old me used to be the row guy in the club. I'm out in the club, and then my better understander was the one who was sitting at the bar just watching him. If I got into something, he got into something. If he got into something, I got into something. I'm gonna tell you, more times than not, it was me starting something and him coming in to help finish it, right? But then I learned a valuable lesson, because I went with a dude that I thought was similar to him, and that dude just sat there and watched me. And I told y'all, I got a little bit of surprise, because you bad until 6 get on you.
See,
in the club,
I agree. I agree with most of what everybody is saying, except for anecdotal evidence. If it wasn't for so much anecdotal evidence of people being, let's just say, reflective of what they're trying to do, right? If there wasn't so, or projective even, if there wasn't so much of the projective people actually carrying out exactly what they said they was about to do, and everybody just shocked. And I'm the only one that's not shocked, because he literally said in a thesis paper exactly what he was going to do. And then he went and did all of that, and nobody could stop him.
Right.
I've seen that too many times. I mean, I'm not talking about once or twice, thrice even. I'm talking about the majority of these situations that I have witnessed have been the person that has been the loudest guy in the room, or the most, exaggerated of character, whatever you want to call him, the guy that is out there saying, okay, Agamemnon, where is your army and where is your greatest fighter? Everybody else can sit back. I'm going to take him out. Just put him out here real quick. No. I got up and I got on my horse today. I was laying in the bed with something nice. I got up and I came out here for glory. So where's your baddest at? Give me your baddest. I ain't got to see him. I don't need no time to warm up. I'm just going to get up off this horse real quick, take a little jog, end his career and his campaign. I'm going to turn around, get back on my horse, and y'all can keep on arguing.
Right.
But this war is going to be over with one swing. And the guy ends the war with one swing. This is not as like, I think that the covert operations and guerrilla tactics has turned some people, I call it spy activities, right?
Okay.
I call it spy or ninja activities. Not ninja in the sense that we use it online most days, but like ninja in the ancient sense. You know what I mean? Like clandestine, under the dark of night, cloak and dagger type stuff. But overwhelmingly, the majority of things happen in loud settings. The majority of people are compelled to let you know what they're going to do to you. The majority of people are. Now, that's not saying that the most dangerous person all the time is the one yelling, but 9 times out of 10, the one that's yelling is the one that has the least amount of control. And I think having the least amount of control, in my opinion, is most dangerous. They ain't got nothing to lose.
For the masses, for the regular.
They're not afraid of anything. They got nothing to lose. They just out here. They out here ready to run into the stores and crash into the walls. They don't care. Taking everybody out. That's the dangerous person.
Yeah.
I'm not and I understand why we should be quote unquote afraid or mindful of the people that are just being quiet. I totally understand why we should. But 9 times out of 10, if you leave somebody that's quiet alone, they're going to stay quiet. That guy that's doing all that yelling is not going to leave nobody alone, ever. That's what he came here for. He came here to cause chaos. So I get where you're coming from.
DJ asks, what do y'all think about those dudes who constantly tell others you ain't tough? I believe those people have monitoring spirits. Because most of the time when they say that, they not the one involved. They're the instigator. Right? They're not the one that's involved. Like, it don't be like, I rarely hear a person, like, getting into it with somebody and the person tell them. It's all, to me, it's like an onlooker quote.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? I mean, unless there's a situation where two dudes are into it, but there's a barrier between them, like there's people standing in between them that's not letting it happen, then you may have the one who probably thought he was going to lose that fight if it happened. He starts saying shit like, you ain't tough, you ain't tough. Because the person who really trying to get over there, like everybody get out the way, he throwing people up off of him, I would hazard to guess he's tough. Whether or not he can fight good or anything like that, that has nothing to do with toughness. Toughness is willingness. Like I know a dude who took multiple ass whoopings. His record in the streets got to be like 2-15, but he was with it though, overly with it, overly.
We talked about that the other day. The guys that were scrapped knowing they're not about to win today.
Yeah, he ain't even. It wasn't about winning. He was just with
it. It was not about winning. He just wanted to go.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to whoop me twice because when I see you again, I need to try again.
It's still on. It's still on.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lifelong situation.
Yeah. Crystal Bush
my dad used to say this though. My dad used to say this. There's a difference between crazy and psychotic. Crazy.
You just went mute.
The airplane is back.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Power. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. My dad used to tell me crazy versus psycho. Said the crazy.
You out again.
Sound going again.
Yeah, bro. That thing might need a charge.
Yeah.
Airplane. Yeah, you giving us some bad. Yeah, hold on. Sorry, chat. Yeah, that feedback.
We apologize to our headphone wearers. I'm wearing mine right now, and I heard every bit of that.
Yeah, that was pretty loud. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me take you off mute. Test.
Nope, still there.
Nah. All right.
Yeah, I mean, this is only difficult because of the dichotomy, right? I do believe that the person that's going to do great mass violence is probably planning in secret, but then there's the person that doesn't mind doing a bit of violence in a loud way right in front of everybody, as a demonstration, as they used to call it. You remember what's the demonstration?
Yeah, I mean, and it works. It works. If you go into middle school, let's say 6th, 7th, 8th grade, you go into middle school and some kid try to play with you wrong and you beat him up within the first quarter of school or the first couple weeks of school, you may not have to fight again until you get to high school. Just off the reputation of whooping one dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might not.
Yeah, being a little loud about it, it'll get you that respect.
But they used to say, teach people not to play with you.
You got, they gonna respect you.
That's what I'm coming from. I'm coming from the land of, you let them know in the gate, I'm not one to be trifled with. I'm not letting you get away with something 8 times before hey man, you gonna stop talking to me like that. Everybody gonna laugh because, bro, I've been talking to you like this for 8 years. Shut your up.
Right.
Tell me that's not what's going like class. Come on, man. If you let somebody bully you for 8 years and then you say, I'm the class of codes, they're gonna look at you like, what's that supposed to mean?
Right.
Shut up.
You the same dude I've been punking for 8 years. Shut your ass up.
What you want to get loud now?
Right. You bold now? Yeah.
Right. What? Oh, you must have got you a chick or something. Right. Hey y'all, class and got him something sexy. Now he think he
tough today, y'all. He tough today, y'all.
Hey, go ahead, take them shades off, classic. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tie it up, classic. Tie it up. You got 16s. They're asking you for the 16s now.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think you can throw them.
Mic check.
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
They don't think you can throw them. They don't think you can throw them. They've been punking you for 8 years. They don't think you can throw them. Now, maybe, mind you might end up whooping some. But most of the time, you've been sitting there taking it for 8 years. You ain't been training. You ain't been practicing. You just got pent up aggression and dejection because you've been hurt by this person for 8 years. You're going to go out there and you're going to swing wildly. Oh, my God, I'm so mad. But you let them know in the gate, hey, man, you don't talk to me like that. We can squabble.
Yeah. Big time.
What'd you say?
I definitely feel less unhinged since losing my father. I tolerate zero mess. Yeah, that's a dangerous person too. An intolerant person. I'm very intolerant. That's why I stay in
Intolerance
the
is the
house.
best.
I stay in the house. I'm very intolerant, but it will get you the respect you want. Crystal said, it could be the one who cares the least or the one who is the most fearful of taking a hit to their ego. Just depends on the situation. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's interesting. Ego hit.
Yeah.
Like somebody feel embarrassed, so they feel like they got to flip the whole place inside out.
I mean, it's
All
ego
type of
death
shit.
is huge. I mean, that's a whole other thing to cover. That's ego death. But you know, I'm telling you, I just don't think that the average person that is going to do something is going to let somebody get away with it 8 times. I don't.
Nah.
I can agree with that.
I think
I
if
can
you're
agree
about
with
action, you're about action. If you're not about action, you're not about action. I can't stand when somebody bring up something 5 years down the line because this is the modus operandi that we've created or the dynamic we've created in our relationship, and you want to bring this up 5-6 years down the line and be like, oh, I don't like this. Well, what do you mean you don't like this? I've been doing this every day for now the last 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. It don't matter.
Derek, microphone don't want to hear the truth. That's fine.
Ms. Washington said, I raised my kids that if people in the group effing with you, beat the biggest one in the group, and they'll all leave you alone. That's a fact. 85 Qual said a retired crash out can be the worst. Oh, for sure. And they going to tell you, too. They might not scream it, but they going to tell you, hey, man, this ain't what you want, man.
I'm coming for you. That's what they about to let you know.
I'm tell you right now, man. Listen. You could be rah, this, that, and the third. Hey. I'm trying to tell you right now, dog. Leave me alone. They gonna be
tell
real
you a
calm
story.
about it. Yeah, leave me alone, bro. Last person. They'll tell you something real threatening, get real close to you too, so you don't feel embarrassed about it. Hey, man. Last person did to me what you doing right now. All this noise and commotion you making. He ain't with us no more.
Allegedly.
Now I ain't saying I did nothing to him. I'm just let you know he ain't with us no more. Now, you know, you can keep him company or you can calm down.
That company is permanent, by the way. Just let you know, it's a one-way trip.
They gonna let you know, folks. They gonna say something though. That whole keep quiet and just crash out 0 to 100 without no talking and none of that at all. I think a lot of people be quiet because they really just don't want no smoke for real. You know
Deep Classic been to Greece. He gonna look at him and say, "Hey, you want to take a ride on the River Styx? Do you want to?" No.
Let's get to the if y'all catch this on the rewatch though, let us know what you think about this in regards to the most dangerous person is the person that rebuilt themselves from nothing and did it alone. Let's move. All right, so the last one we get into is actually a woman talking about the most dangerous type of man to be in a relationship with. All right, so she's gonna give us her female POV on it, and then we can chime in and see what we think about it as well. And she ain't hard to look at either, chat. So let's yep.
My favorite.
Yeah, he said my favorite kind. Yeah, she ain't hard to look at either. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. We playing this twice? Are we playing this one twice?
2 words. I'm fine. That's the most dangerous sentence a man will ever say to you. And most women hear it and just move on with their day. A man is not raised to say, I'm hurting. He's not raised to say, I need help. He's not raised to cry at the dinner table and tell you his chest feels heavy. From the age of 5, society told him to man up, handle it, figure it out, don't be weak. So he learned a language, a coded language. And that language only has 3 words. I am fine. But here's what I'm fine actually means. When he says I'm fine after work, it means his boss disrespected him today and he swallowed it because he has a family to feed. When he says I'm fine after an argument, it means he's given up trying to explain himself because the last 10 times he tried, you turned it into your pain. When he says I'm fine, when you ask what's wrong, It means everything is wrong, but he's already calculated in his head that telling you will make it worse, not better. That's not a man being cold. That's a man protecting himself from judgment, from dismissal, from being told he's overreacting by the one person who's supposed to be his safe space. 2 words. I'm fine.
Sorry, D. Sorry, I know.
It's all good. I'll be watching the rewatch though.
Hey, the fella's going
AI
crazy.
is getting good. AI is getting good.
Said, don't test patience. Major P said, me personally, I speak up. Amanda said, hit the like button, please. Appreciate you, Amanda. Let's see. Yeah, so what y'all think about that, man? The I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm all right. Don't trip. Is that man dangerous?
Extremely.
And in what way?
It's usually, man, both self-destructive and outwardly. It just depends on what type of person that he is. If he's unhinged or if he's somebody that doesn't have very much decorum, it's probably going to be to everybody else because he's not to control his emotions. He's not emotionally intelligent. But if it's somebody that is emotionally intelligent, they're like, you look, I'm good. I just don't feel like dealing with nobody, which happens often. That happens often. I'm sure it's happened to you.
Oh yeah.
I'm dealing with nobody. Like I'm just good. Look, let me tell y'all straight up. Let me tell you straight up. You want to tell you what peace looks like? Everyone makes fun of the guy that has a couch, a solitary chair, a coffee table, a TV, his game, his dog, and a mattress and box spring on the floor in his apartment, right? Everybody makes fun of that guy. Everyone does. Oh, look at him in his struggle apartment, in his struggle house. He ain't got no furniture, y'all. But he ain't got nobody bothering him in his house either.
Peace.
His dog, most loyal to companion he could ever have. His desk, where he works at home. His TV, where he watches the game at or plays the game at. His couch, where he lounges on when he gets home. The AC unit on. Sunlight, the twilight coming in the middle of, but not the middle of the night, but late evening, before it turns dark, before it's time to go to bed, turn the lights out. Now some people might call him lonely. I just say he's at peace, especially if he's having a good time. Now it's funny because there's a growing number of older men who are, choosing to live alone and just have their dogs and just have their stuff in their house, and people find them on the couch, passed away. And everybody says, he died by himself. That man died at peace.
Classic.
He was sitting there watching TV, having his coffee, 85 years old, lived a life, went out next to his best friend.
Classic.
Some people, it might sound lonely. To people who've been through a lot of fire with a lot of people, it's peace. I don't think people choose solitude just to choose solitude. They find out that the solitude that they're choosing has brought them more peace because they're not dealing with everybody else's crap.
Tez, you know what I realized, brother? And I may have just realized this about a week ago. You know, they say you learn something new every day. Yeah, it's a human experience, so it's that type of show. We talk about these things. Something I realized about myself, I don't know whether it's good or bad. I guess it's subjective, to be honest with you. But I chose solitude a very long time ago. I saw my mother this morning, and somehow we talked about something about like people being alone or not talking to a bunch of people and stuff. And my mom says to me, she was like, "You always been like that." I was like, "Yeah, don't." I said, "Don't threaten to leave me alone." And she just started laughing. You know what I'm saying? I think we was referring to I forget what we was talking about. Never mind. But I mean, I don't recall what it was. But we was just talking about like, people and talking to people on a regular basis and all that type of stuff or whatever. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not. I've always been a person. And then it hit me, bro. It hit me. I was thinking, and I'm like, every friend, for the most part, as hard as I can think about it, every friend I've ever had made friends with me. I can't think of one person that I went and made friends with.
I can see that.
I always just been chilling. Like, I'm the dude that'll show up to the basketball court. Like, even when we moved to the suburbs and I was able to kind of move about more freely, I go to the basketball court, have my own ball, have my own bike, go to the court, you know what I'm saying, start hooping. More people show up. They be like, hey, man. Like, I would never be the person to be like, hey, y'all want to hoop? Y'all want to run a 5-on-5? Y'all want to run a 3-on-3? I just be shooting around until they ask, like, hey, who want to start up a game? And then we just start hooping. And then you start kicking ass and people want to be friends with you or be cool with you because you can hoop. But, like, I never, like, went and sought out a friend in my life as far as I can remember. And I thought really hard about it. I never went to go make a friend.
No, they just pop up.
And then sometimes I got cool with people just by like mutual proximity type shit. Like you would be on the same football team with somebody, and then you just gel well with like one or two of your like one of your teammates and shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gel well with that person. That'd be your person on the team, like that you fuck with real hard or whatever. But like I never made a friend, yo. Like people always kind of just came to me, and I just would like oblige, you know. But I'll say this. On the flip side, and sorry if this is long-winded, but it's the human experience, right? But on the flip side, I could say this is just being welcoming and going through like our younger years, you know, our high school years, our college years, all that, being welcoming, being the person who would host and have people at the crib and all that, and then looking back at all of that stuff now, and it makes me realize that I was right when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like the shit was, I
was fine by myself. I thought I was. I thought that I was fine by myself. I was told that I was antisocial.
Y'all can see in real time why me and this man is cool off
Classic.
Yeah. I was like you can. I said it. I think I said it earlier today. I was like, I think the as an adult especially, I just don't have the urge. Like, I know it sounds terrible to some people that are listening right now, but I just don't have the urge to congregate. Like, if I go out somewhere, even if I go out with somebody, if I go out somewhere, there could be 3,000 people here. But in all reality, there's just me and who's ever performing. Like, yeah, the other people are there. I might see some cool stuff that they do, but I'm not trying to walk up, hey, man, that was awesome. Me and you should be friends. No. I saw them for what they were. I'm not exchanging information with them. You know, that was a part of the experience of being at this place tonight. If I even choose to be in a place. Right. If I even choose to be in a place. Because I don't know about you guys, but I've had my night ruined by security before. But as soon as I get in, security say or do something stupid that makes me not even want to be there anymore. And now I'm like, man, if I would have stayed home, I was cool.
Is that me again?
You good, bro? You hear something?
Okay.
Big Skull said, that was my saying every time I came home from work at my last job before I changed jobs. Yeah, I don't even want to be there.
Run through a few of them, Tess. We gotta show the chat.
Major P said, personally, I speak up. Marielle Washington said, she has mad facts. Crystal Bush, men tend to get real quiet when they're real hurt. When they say I'm good, he's not. Big Skull said, because I swear, if I see my old supervisor outside in public, it's on sight. Allegedly, not allegedly. Uncle Plug TV says, who protects the protector? Who provides for the provider? It's me and God. I ain't complaining about anything. I get it. And that's final God. Damn it. Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Plug.
I think it means, bro, he can't confide in his woman most times.
Bro feel he can't confide in his woman.
Yeah, bro feel he can't confide in his woman most times. If any man says that he is dangerously close to either explode or walk away, well, here's the thing: it's a very rare woman that a man can confide in, and that's not saying that you know you can't date ones that you can't confide in. It just means that sometimes you can tell them something, they'll be look at you like, I lost respect for him just by him telling me this, and that's the truth. They're
especially crying.
Yeah, there are women that will lose respect for you for just by telling them something that was uncomfortable, and that's just all there is to it. You don't need a degree to recognize that for what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Why we making excuses for it in the first place? It just is what it is. Major P said resentment. Big Time Blind Beauty said, built up frustration can be explosive.
Mm.
That's minimalism and peace, said Amanda. What's up, Amanda? How you doing?
What up, Amanda? DJ said we got at least 2 different I'm good. Both mean don't worry about it, but means yeah, I'm not thinking about nothing. And the other one is I'm good, but keep trying me. Okay. Major P said like to be alone more time. Yeah. Yeah, I think because, like I said, people are peace disruptors, yo. Like, I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like, people in general, like, y'all don't even, I think we're so used to not being at peace that people don't even realize when they peace being disrupted. The most peaceful time of the day for a lot of people who don't have a house of chaos, who don't wake up to, like, crying babies or an irritating alarm clock, but if like on your off day, if you can wake up to your body just waking you up, right, without anything waking you, or you go to sleep with the curtains open and it's dark outside, so you're able to fall asleep, and then the daylight breaks and that naturally will break your sleep. That's the best ways to wake up. If you can wake up like that, normally you're at ease. It's the first time you feel dis-ease, which also is disease, right? Dis-ease is how disease is spelled. So that's not an accident. But the first time you're going to feel dis-ease or your peace being disrupted is probably going to involve another human being in some capacity. Which is why I tell y'all the people who are the most serious about peace are monks, and they spend a lot of time in solitude. If you're dead serious about your peace, you're probably alone a lot. And people think that that's loneliness, but it depends. Being alone only turns into loneliness based on your relationship with yourself.
Yeah.
Like the
think,
way
think about it, bro. How often, and like this is the human experience. We can talk, not in general terms, but how often do I call you or you call me and we are by ourselves?
I'm always by myself.
Clearly, just by yourself. We get a lot of work done. Like, I can get as much work done in a half an hour conversation with you as I can get in 6 hours with the average person that I know. And it's mostly because, like, there is no lull in conversation. There is point A, B, C, A through F, let's just say. Point A through F. We hit point A through F. We talking about it. We getting it going. Okay, cool. Half of the shows, if y'all don't know this, half of the shows me and this man cook up in 10 minutes.
Except for the icebreaker.
Except for the icebreaker. Yeah, we don't really watch the icebreaker. The icebreaker is one of those ones, like, most of the time the icebreaker on this show, neither one of us saw it yet. We do that on purpose.
Right.
Yeah, we do that on purpose. The icebreaker is just like, okay, this is going to be some random thing that we look at. We're going to review the tape. It look like it's going to be something to review? We're going to review it. That's about it. And then we get to it. But that's just because we're both streamlined and focused on what we have going on. Secondly, he don't ask to come over my house.
I don't
know. I wouldn't.
I ain't never heard that man say, look, we talking about over 20 years, y'all. Over 20 years. It's been like, what, 24, 25 years? And this man don't never say nothing like, let's go on a double date.
That would be funny to see, though. I would pay to see it. That would be a pay-per-view right there. I'd be like, what y'all gonna talk about?
Pizza, go-karts, and movies. Then maybe we hit the bar for a nightcap. No pun intended to y'all who watch the show. No pun intended to y'all who watch the show. But
it's out there.
Pizza. How about this? Pizza, bowling, go-karts, then the bar for a nightcap. How about that? We ain't even got to hit the movies, cuz. Come on. Nah, man, he ain't never did that. Look, if he called me on something like that, I say, hey, man, they got you, didn't they?
What's wrong with you?
They got you.
I can see you guys going on a cruise to do a show.
Yeah, we do that.
Or go across the country, do a road trip just to see. Yeah, I can see that. But as far as you just kicking it, just to kick it, I get a backstage look at things that people don't get to see. Now,
I'd invite him to okay, there are certain concerts that I might go to. Like if I got like backstage tickets in the House of Blues, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna call him. I might call Mikey. Like, hey, we going backstage in the House of Blues. They're musicians. They're musicians.
They get it.
I'm like, hey, I ain't been back here in so long. Like, my grandfather's gone. He's gone to the great beyond. So I ain't got access back there no more. But if I somehow got access, I'd be like, hey, yo, you coming with me? That's a different story. That's a different story. But if it's like, hey, man, why don't we go ahead and get the shorties together? We going to the Bulls game. Yo, we sitting in section 100, bro. We right behind them. No.
Yeah.
He going to be like, when you just want to.
You lost me at get the shorties.
Can I just put in one thing here?
What's up?
You guys have siblings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm an only child.
Yeah. You know my
So
7 foot brother.
I saw
My
him with
brother's
the
7 feet tall. My brother's 7 feet tall.
But to all those kids that were born with no siblings, I always had to seek out things to get things. Now, I know I have had in my personal experience, I need my alone time. And that's probably why I'm bad at relationships. Because there's times I get in the pockets where I need to just time out myself, put myself in timeout. So I sought you guys out. I ain't gonna lie. I watched Classic and I was like, I'm here for the talent. I like what he's doing. And then Tez came on and then the whole gang, right? And I said to myself, I'm gonna work with these guys. Hey, you know, I'm not even getting in that mess. But I don't even know what you're talking about. Right. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to be messy. I
didn't know there was a mess. I didn't know there was. I'm oblivious.
I'm not. No, I'm not saying there is. I'm not saying nothing. No. Let me finish.
You not trying to be messy?
No. I'm not in it.
Didn't you just bring up 2K?
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
No, sir. I said T. I said T. No, I'm not. Wait, hold on. Hey, listen. I'm trying to get to my point. Now let me land my plane. Y'all can give me.
You was in the closet. You was in a crawl space for 6 hours. You not messy?
Hey. That's not. Hey, if I was messy, I would have been outside that closet. All right, now listen.
But you stayed.
Let me just land my plane, and I'll get out of here. I ain't trying to cause no mess. I'm just saying. I understand, Mr. Six in the cabins. You know what I'm saying? We can go there. We got you. But at the end of the day, I seek things out with people because I'm actually an extrovert that had to learn how to be introverted because I've been hurt so much.
Damn.
Because I put myself out there.
Okay.
And when the guy was talking about being at rock bottom, once I hit rock bottom, I'm talking about living high off the hog and went from that. And one day I said to myself, I watched this guy panhandling. I said, I wonder what his life is like. My ass was homeless. Like that. Because I let things go. I was like, I needed to feel what he was feeling. And then I realized I'm done playing this rat race. I gotta pay this mortgage. I got these too many girls over here. I'm going to the club. I'm drinking. I'm having a good time. My life is up here, and I had to get down to the lowest level I could possibly get to because I've always been successful at things. It's just natural for me.
You removed the accoutrements, correct?
Right. I just didn't have. My dad used to say, "You don't know what it is to want." Because he gave me everything. I didn't know what food stamps was until my grandmother showed me what the crackheads was bringing over. She was trading money for
government cheese.
What's that? Government cheese. Going to get beans and rice. My grandmother made me do that so I could experience that, but I didn't really experience it eating. I never had to worry about food being in my belly until I left the military. And then when I had to go get it on my own, I just knew I'm just going to work. That's all you do is work. And I got tired of working 4 jobs. I got tired of doing all this extra stuff to get a whole bunch of money so I can get this flashy car to get the girls. I'm not like a classic Tez. I ain't that cute. I know my game.
You can just call us cute, bruh.
No. I'm not. I didn't. Huh? Just saying, I wasn't the cutest dude in the room. I know what girls like. I wasn't at the highest, tallest type. I didn't have the accolades. You know, I'm just saying, I'm just noticing what was good for me. I was the grenade guy.
Bro called himself a grenade, bro.
No, I was the grenader, man. We called my nickname.
You was hitting it. You was
the grenadier.
Grenader, whatever.
Yeah,
you was pulling the pin.
I'm helping y'all get the ones y'all wanted.
You was pulling the
I'm
pin
the one
on
who
the
goes
grenade.
and get the rejection. I'll go in there and be like, hey man, you see that table over there? I'm gonna go do what I do. Next thing you know, I was getting shot down. Eventually, until I said, listen, hold on, ladies. Which one of those guys you think is cute? And when I learned that game, it was a wrap. And it was that. Which one of those think is cute? I like him. He cute. That's why I say you cute guys, right? So the tall guy over there with the dreads over there, yeah, the micro braids. I like to do with the corn rolls, whatever. Hey, you like him? Come on over. Next thing you know, we was at the table and the night was good. And then you got the cock blockers. My specialty. What's up, lady? Bring your ass over here. Let's dance. Let's get on the dance floor. I had her all over the place. Running interference. Radar.
Where was you at when I was in Vegas? Oh
man, trust me, if we ever go out, Classic, I'm telling you right now, you'll have a blast.
No sir.
I'm just saying.
I
know you're stingy with it. You're stingy with it. All right, whatever.
Yes, sir. No more PNG given out on the open market for me. I'll be ocean gazing and meditating early in the mornings. I don't want any trouble with these headaches of a woman in 2026.
I know you don't need help. Yeah. I know you don't need help. It's a magnet for you. I'll be like, okay, I know my role. I'm just gonna sit back and get the shine. Let me get the bounce off. Let me get the ricochets. That's what it goes. Let me get the ricochet. Ting, 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 ting. Gotcha.
You gotta go out with the Tez down, man.
Me and Tez would do damage. I already know. I know, but me and Tez would do damage. I already know we would do damage.
I do not go out.
I don't care what you say, Tez.
We perfect on the panel.
He perfect on. I am not. Far from it. I have low self-esteem. I got all of that. Ladies, come bring it to me. No, I'm just playing. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is I'm that type of dude that seeks out good things. I seek out talent. I seek out things that are going. I want to watch you mature. I want to see you guys prosper. I want to see you guys grow because, at the end of the day, money is money. You can't take it with you. After my dad died, I realized that. It was me about, hey, how much money can I make from this? How much was this? How much am I get? How much time do I got to put in for this? So to this woman's effect, I used to say, yep, everything's fine. Everything's peachy. Mm-hmm. But deep down inside, in my gut, in my heart, I knew it wasn't. Because as soon as they would get to a certain point in my life, I'd be like, I don't need you. Get out of here.
Damn.
I quick caught up. I got hurt so much. I spent money on things that I didn't need to. I already told you about how I supported a person to go to school just to get better action and activity at a higher cost level. So at the end of the day, I've done all the mistakes of the simping. Master simp, Master Yoda.
That shit will teach you. Listen, you an expert on women.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you.
I've been hurt.
If you
simping will teach you a lot.
Man, listen, bro. Really giving women the benefit of the doubt repeatedly. That should have had you in a
champion
bad spot.
That shit.
That should have had you in a bad spot.
Championing it. I did something wrong. I had to learn the 5 love languages and know them verbatim. I used to judge things by, you're an active service girl, aren't you? How'd you know? I'll be with them, but them five love languages. I'll be in it. They'd send me to these trainings. So I'm just I'm gonna end it right here. I'm just saying, men who say everything is fine and it's not, it's true. Shaq said it the best. Don't tell them nothing. Everything's good. Lie to them. That's what he said. Shaq said, don't tell them the truth. It's not about that. It's about your duty.
The only issue is we can't give good male advice amongst men when the ladies are watching.
But you had a father and a big brother. It's different.
Yeah, for sure.
When you have I was raised around my dad, and I had my uncles, and I had other big older male cousins around me growing up. So I didn't have, and my thing is, I listened to my mom. Mm-hmm. Don't be like them. Don't be like them. Be like this. The girls will like you better, and you'll just be a well-rounded man. My mom got me clipped.
Sent you off. Yep.
Clipped. I couldn't do nothing right.
Yeah, you can't listen. Look, I know it sounds terrible, but you cannot listen to your mom on women advice.
Nah, you can't listen to women on women advice. Women don't date women. How you gonna listen to women on women advice? If you gonna listen to a woman about women, Yeah, find a stud if you're gonna listen to a woman about women. Find a stud. Find somebody else who deals with women.
We didn't have studs when I was growing up, though.
Yeah,
Just find
no,
somebody who dates women. They'll tell you.
Because women don't date each other. That be the thing. They be like, oh, do this, do that. It's like you've never had
Buy
to
her
deal
roses.
Yeah, man,
Know her birthday.
The last time I got ghosted, it was from taking advice from a female. About how to handle a female. I was really liking this chick, and I was like, man, I want to do something for her, woo, woo. And the chick was like, you should. I would love something like that. You should. Man, I did that shit. I ain't heard from Shorty since, man.
I told y'all about the nurse. Do you remember that episode?
Yeah.
The episode when I was talking about the nurse?
Yeah.
And how the doctor was clapping when I came in there?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna go there because we trying to be good with the ladies right now.
Nobody's job since.
I will never, ever.
Not on that.
Nonchalant.
That type of
nonchalant.
Like it's got to be something super committed for that to happen.
I had to learn a valuable lesson with that. So, not that we don't want to say your feelings don't matter, ladies, or our feelings don't matter. It's just that I got so disrespected, and as soon as disrespect happens, I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm going to give you one time, and that's it. And then after that, I'm out. I'm done. I can't help you.
You talking about no tolerance, boy? No
zero policies.
Tez, you want to blitz these comments real quick before we get?
Let's get it. Yep.
All right, come on.
I love your manners in conversation. This is what true and intelligent conversation sounds like. I salute all three of you. Thanks. Thank you, Derek. We appreciate that.
We do.
Supermax said, late but 333, make sure you let me know you want me around. Thanks. Big Time Blind Beauty said, I'm single, no kids, live alone, and I am at peace. That sounds like peace. 85 Quill, don't have friends, but make friends everywhere I go, and glad to leave them there. I feel you there, too. Crystal Bush said, people tend to exhaust my social battery, so being alone is basically a guaranteed peace. Wow. Amanda said, my mom used to get mad because I like being in my room alone as a child. Big Sco said, I've been cool with Classic and Tez for a long time now, over 20-some years, and all of us are just like people. Used to try to talk crazy to Tez, and I wasn't for any of that. Look, part of the reason why, especially back in the day, and even still now, that I didn't have to worry about too much is because I ain't got to worry about crashing out. Sco gonna crash out before me. Just because you said something about me. You said what you say about him? That's my dog.
Sco got me in one of the worst jams of my life and helped me get out of it at the same time.
He got you in it and got you out of it.
Yeah, straight up.
Look at you, be like, see, I told you everything was gonna be okay. I told you
everything was gonna be okay. Tell the story. I told it before. We was
Marielle,
at college. Yep.
Yeah, you told that one. Marielle watches. So I understand he may not be able to confide in her, but she should still try to give him that peace. You tell her that, not me. I'm not telling her nothing. I'm not telling her what to do. Crystal Bush said interactions require energy, so I'm only open to peaceful interactions.
Choose your battles.
Crying baby is peace for a prepared parent. My first time hearing that one.
Who said that?
I'm by myself.
Super Mac.
702 said I'm by myself now.
With people in the house. I feel you there. Aries1 said, that's how I wake up each day. Yep. Most 85. People don't know peace because they're too busy being busy instead of being productive. Yeah, that's huge. That's a whole topic. Nah, diseased is ill. Definitely using that. DJ Don Doro, Tanya Thomas. I am just tuning in. So who's the most dangerous person in the room?
I'm gonna come back to that. We concluded it. Yeah.
I was talking to my peoples about this show, and they said they've been watching. I hit them with the classic hook. Why you ain't say nothing?
DJ Don Duro.
So you a fan of? Never mind. Good show, fellas. I'll tap in if y'all still on. I gotta run a few errands before school start Monday. All right, Smooth. In too deep. You better go back to that messed up mic real quick.
What happened?
Supermax said, "Not cute. Like y'all the wildest."
Yeah.
Hey.
You never know what these guys gonna say.
Hey.
Man.
DJ Donduro said, facts. Give bad advice when women are present. What?
Absolutely. Yep. You can't give good man advice with women.
The primordial waters are rising. No disrespect taken. I'm enjoying the conversation.
For sure. Oh, big time.
Men tend to do nice things for the wrong women.
That's a show.
Crystal Bush said, disrespect is the ultimate deal breaker. The relationship is over.
Ooh.
Supermax said,
Hey,
now
I
that's
like
snitching.
her.
Like
I
saying
like
kill him
her.
first.
Supermac, hey, Supermac, we don't know if you're trolling or being for real. Sometimes he be saying some stuff, I be like, what?
So in conclusion, what did we conclude? Everybody can give their take on it. I'm going to go first. I think the most dangerous person in the room is the person who is the most capable of violence and cares the least about tomorrow. So whoever that is in the room, that's the most dangerous person in that room. They're capable of violence and care the least about tomorrow. That person is to be left alone. Leave them. I don't care if they're loud or quiet. Leave them alone. Yeah. What you got, Deep? Who's the most dangerous person in the room? In conclusion,
I'm gonna say the one who thinks about that one person that's gonna set them off. They don't know it's like a slot machine, right? That pool where the jackpot. You the one, you the winner.
What about you, Tez? Who the most dangerous person in the room?
I think the person that's the most dangerous in the room is the one who gives the least regard for others. The least regard for others. Like, you don't care about their opinion. You don't care about their well-being. You don't care about their future. You don't care about their past. You just here right now. You're like everybody is lemmings and cogs in the machine to you. The person that cares the least amount is usually the most dangerous person. They care the least, which means they'd do anything in here.
Send this bitch up. Yeah, man. So that's
yeah. Y'all, hey, before you get up out of here, y'all ever been somewhere with somebody and you knew they were serious when they said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man. Let's send this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm lucky to be here.
Remember the dude that used to, hey, Tez, this was a thing. I don't know if it was when you was partying deep, but the basement parties, it used to always be a dude or a couple of dudes that come to the party with a pair of baseball gloves in their back pocket. When you see him, putting, when you see him in the cut, he bend down, start putting the gloves on.
Them shoes get tied. See? He got knuckles on his.
Let's get out of here. Allegedly.
How far away was it?
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, chat.
Hey, this is AI. This is AI deep. AI deep. I'm just saying. It is what it is.
Get us out of here, Ted. Get us out of here, Ted.
Hey, the hoodie and everything, you know.
See, this is why. He asked the question, why you ain't say nothing? This is why, right here. This is why I ain't say nothing. I was just minding my own business.
Come on, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
My man got a pair of hard knuckles and arms reach, bro. He didn't go nowhere, bro.
I don't go nowhere.
He's like, I'm not OJ. OJ only had leather.
Bro had him sitting in his lap, bro. He said, yo, you mean these?
Nah, I got a lower shelf that's ready. You know what I mean?
What brand is that? These the OJ 2.0s. They're
bicycle gloves. You know, when you
the
ride
Velcro?
your bike.
You see the Velcro?
Hey! Now, don't tell them the whole thing.
No,
you didn't see the other glove.
Man, listen, bro.
Hey, if y'all ever be on stream and then In Too Deep is talking and he say, "Hey, you be quiet over there." Y'all, who's he talking to? Deep? No, it was nothing.
Hey, the voices, man. Those voices back there.
Hey, I said shut up.
What y'all, Tez, you got any final announcements? I gotta get it. Yeah, my man that pulled the hard knuckles out of nowhere.
I really do hope that the three girls that beat on Audrey, Ms. Arik, I really hope that they get prosecuted by the state to the fullest extent of the law. What you did to her unborn child, and the fact that she's epileptic and that she could not defend herself in that situation in any way, shape, form, or fashion, after you gave her these intoxicating beverages for the purpose of doing this to her. You planned it. It was malicious. All of the degrees that you need to indict are there. Indiana, you are dragging your asses, and we're watching you.
Okay. My final statement, the Queen Codes is coming back. For all the ladies that's watching that's going to catch this on the rewatch, we're going to move it to Thursday because I was trying to get one in today, but it felt rushed. I had plenty of willing women, which I appreciate y'all. I got emails and DMs yesterday after announcing that we bringing the Queen Codes back. So it should be some dope new faces and mixed in with the original faces too, because I love all the ladies that been on my Queen Codes already. They all have their unique, different perspectives. So yeah, we bringing it back. We're gonna schedule it for Thursday. I'm gonna put the panel together. That way I don't have to feel pressed about it, rushed about it, and I can even get some intake from the ladies on what the show will be about, right? So we talking about something that actually, means something to them. So we're gonna put it together. It's gonna be a dope show. I can't say the Queen Codes is coming back. It didn't go anywhere. It's just we gonna turn up for the first time in a little minute for sure. But
the
yeah,
hiatus is over.
Yeah, for sure. Tez, you want to give them that twofold message?
This has been the Human Experienced. I'm Tez. That's In Too Deep. There's Classic there too. I'm 2-4. I am Tez from the Tez Down. I will see you in another. Actually, it won't be 24. I won't see you tomorrow. But maybe I'll see you the day after. Maybe I'll see you in the afternoon. Depends on how I feel. Maybe you'll get a Tez Down News special edition. But make sure that you tap in with the 3 channels that were involved today. In Too Deep's got an In Too Deep Clips. Classic has 4 channels. We got the Classic Codes. We got the Classic Codes Sports. We got Classic Codes Clips. And then what's the other one called? The Classic Code Rewind.
Rewind.
You can find me on the Tez Down. All of my socials are available on my page, as well as the Discord link that I have there to Teztropolis.
Yes. You need to update that link, by the way.
I think I did, didn't I?
It's only good for 7 days.
Okay, I'll put in the link in. But you guys, make sure that you tap in with all of the content that we have been creating. We have lots of Nolan Wells stuff that has been up. We did a little bit of adjacent Nolan Wells talk today with this new situation that is developing in Indiana with these 3 girls and the unfortunate situation that's going on with Audrey Masaryk. And I want to make sure that we cover everything as clearly and concisely as possible. We're the best on the internet doing it. So if you haven't figured it out yet, you can come to Nightcap. You can come to Classic Codes. Classic investigates, and Tez lays the Tez down. So without further ado.
One thing. I make sure you hit the memberships for Classic Codes. His membership has just came up. So make sure if you want to get the uncut versions or the best music possible outside of the StreamYard, definitely hit up his channel. I'm going to do it myself, and I hope you all do it too, so that way you can listen and see the best of Classic. And I know once Tez gets there too as well, he'll have the same thing. So make sure you support these guys. Make sure you not only just watch and do the free stuff, if you can do extra.
Look at that, Tez. Tez missing it. Look at that comment.
I'm becoming addicted to you guys. But we have a lot of videos for you to feed your addiction.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the ones that I will encourage you to continue imbibing with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Oh, and by the way, I'm 3 subscribers away from 9K subs. Can y'all go ahead and do that?
Hey, come on.
Somebody jump on their other email address and go ahead. like what we doing, chat?
I already did my 15 already. Come on, man.
I'm 3 subs away from 9K.
Wait, you know what? I got 2 more. I forgot about them. I'll hook you up.
Somebody put me in the game, coach. But yeah, man.
Come on.
Hey, man, if y'all don't do nothing else, make sure y'all stick to the codes. We got another classic. Yeah.
I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me. So I can fly. They think ill about me, they still around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the closest way more than the people I don't. Cause the people that hurt me the most in this life be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting. I harbor resentment, I know what you did me. I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rip. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know the truth.